See you there. Chat. Hello everyone. Welcome to this end of week Mario Kart DS stream on twitch.tv. Welcome. Make yourselves comfortable. I'll be delivering the next 2 hours of entertainment. I'm your host, Sir Trevor McDonald. Hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. We are going to do some 32 tracks. We're restarting the 32 track RNG science project once again. First and foremost, I would like to say hello to everybody who's joining us from all across the world. Famous Anus, Kubakasu, Rusted, Heretic, Joseph, Flareon, Witty Janta, Saga, Mary, Asalto, and friends. And hello, Jay, in the YouTube chat. ¿Cómo fue el otro día? ¿Pudiste conseguir el récord al final? No. Aún no. Aún me queda un rato. I don't like that song that much, Witty, and it's not for me to say. I don't often say an Oasis song is like I don't like a certain Oasis song, but that one I don't doesn't resonate with me at all. The music video is cringe as fuck, man. Trying a bit too hard, and I know they get accused. I know they get accused plenty of imitating the Beatles and all that. But they really tried hard in that music video to look like them, and it's like, for a band that goes from writing Supersonic, I need to be myself, I can't be no one else. In the lyrics, they certainly are trying to be the Beatles at times. Hello, Goofy. But that's my take on it. That is my take on it. Trying to not get any of the help. You know what? I'll take DK. Kore wa poo stream desu ka? You talk about Don't Look Back in Anger because the beginning of that one is literally the same as Imagine. You are correct. It's pretty much the same as the piano intro in Imagine. You are right. But I still love that song anyway. Even if they, I mean, if you think about it, most artists have.
Ladies and gents, I hope you all enjoyed your daily dose of chair streaming. See you all next time.
The Beatles took a lot from, like...
Oh, for fuck's sake! I enjoyed the chair more than Abel. Boo!
Blues, especially the Rolling Stones. Yeah, I love Don't Look Back in Anger. But yeah, I don't know. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on. Funnily enough, the guy is now dating a Sally. Slide Away, yeah, Slide Away's a good one. I have too many favourites to list. That was a horrible figure 8 circuit. I was just fucking around, really. Game is fair. Fair and good. More time loss. Where would you rank MK World amongst the Mazza games? Certainly not last. Hello, Nano. But I think it's a bit too early to rank MK World. Like, we still haven't seen any DLC or anything. So far, this is not a good start to the speedrun. But it's sitting somewhere in the middle of the pack. Lots of fun Wi-Fi in recent days, really. Tell me about your Wi-Fi encounters. Heard you played Jay and these guys. This is a reset. There was a 4-player with some English speakers, really? Oh, was it Famous Anus and a few others? Saga as well was in there, I think. I was watching the stream. Yeah, nice. God, it's impossible to get a lobby without any of these heavy characters, man. Oh my god, look, it's always in there. Okay, you know what? We'll take back now. Yeah, I'll take just Bowser for this one. And this morning got to play with Ryota and Jay for the first time in forever. Yeah, because I think you're more used to it. I think the more you play someone, the more used you get to them. Like, you don't feel as intimidated, and you just play more comfortably. Yeah, I saw some of the footage. You're playing really well. And I also watched some of Saga's POV. Really good racing. God, I should have gotten the box. Yeah, trust me, between, I think it was September and now, day and night, how he's improved, so well done. Oh, what am I doing? Lightning on figure 8s is not a good sign. Yep. Carrying the flag for Scotland. Having some really poor starts to runs. There was one mystery opponent last night. Really? Who? Hey, Sparkly. Oh, just because my fucking D-pad decides to not do what I say. Who knows who they could be? What were they? Were they like good or? Cool. Early night then. What was the name? If anything. Hello from Japan. Good luck. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hello from England. Okay, this is a better lobby. What does that say? Akio? I have no idea. Think you Diesel? Hello, AUG Chen. Oh, fantastic. Right when I need it. Sorry, I'm new here. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Doesn't recognize end of screen race after each track. Oh, I think I know what that is. I just think you need to adjust something in the settings. It's a bit of a finicky program. Did you, are you using the images I sent you? Like, you have to calibrate something so that the images match the window. Like, if anything, try and take a screenshot of that very frame that I have, but in your DS capture program. And that way it should match up. Hopefully that makes sense. Keep fighting this person in online races, they are cracked. Oh, did you play them as well? Sí, es Igirisu. Si te refieres al hiragana, no. El hiragana se lee agio. Creo que era un nombre propio o algo. O muy cercano a un nombre propio japonés. Okay, that was a good Yoshi fault. Could you send me your split images sometime as well? Yeah, of course. Mr. Jueku, those were that was a gift from some friends, and it has basically a voice activation thing, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know where they bought it from. No idea. I'll have to ask them. But it was basically a Christmas gift from some friends. Quite avoidable mistakes. How fucking sneaky is that, man? ¿Cómo se dice Inglaterra en inglés? Igirisu. Win loss is currently 416, 522. Okay. You'll soon be positive. Yeah, you know, it's the same old story. Yuhaku. CPU being complete utter animals. Yeah, the TTs will make a difference, especially 100cc time trial if what you want to do is get better at Wi-Fi. Because then you'll start subconsciously or just actively applying those racing lines in your online races. And it'll just become second nature. Fucking worst place to dodge. But whatever. $5.55. I'll take it. I'll take it. By a mile. You know what? I might as well bag here and get shrooms, hopefully, or a shroom. Nope. I mean, you can't get triple shrooms in second. Why am I even suggesting that you can? What are you doing? 100 or 150? I'm guessing 100. $150cc. Skygun. Skygun. We refer to England as Igirisu. Yes, that is correct. How the fuck is DK behind me? Swear to God, man. I get to the statue and he's literally right behind me. Unbelievable. Thank you, MX Crab, for the good luck. Horrible ending. You got it working, nice. Having an auto splitter is super helpful. What are those items doing there? Thank you, mushroom. Strange ass line. Still a 2 minutes flat, which is okay. Given how much of a shit run that was. I'm not getting the PRB here, watch. See, I used a bit of reverse psychology on myself there. It worked. By the way, this run will not be a 51. A jet light, thank you. Sneaky ass green. Oh no. X button. I need to remember when I approach that corner. Still there? It is. Okay, worked out. Really good. Shroom Ridge, extremely good. What is Billy Hatcher and the giant egg? What the fuck is that? Is that like some kind of indie bookstore or something? Again, the X button is causing trouble. Hoping our CPU hits that. Oh my fucking god, man, just go. Okay, it was up here. I don't think a single CPU hit it. There it is. Really bad. Oh, DK, please. Yes, stay third. No. Another one. Oh, fucking god. I don't know how this run is still alive. Like, I'm very tilted at how I'm playing. I'm missing everything. Like, look at this. Everything. I'm missing every MT, man. Again, the X button. What is this? What is this? At least I'm not getting shot. I'm getting blued though. Whatever. Still in the double digits. Sneaking into the YouTube chat, not a lot of people here today, and that's okay. That's okay. Just because I hit a little blade of grass. Fine, fine. And now I'm just... Only I was a tad faster. Would have dodged that red shell. Oh well. Could have been a really fast Mario circuit. Lost like 5 seconds at least. It is actually overrated. The older you get, the more you realise it, in my opinion. And it ends up being the opinion of many, actually. Just by a tiny bit, man. My line is screwed there. Okay, not bad. Hello, Ultimate Gamer. Hey, King Axolot. This Peach has been redding my ass over and over. Yes, I play the Japanese version because it has faster loading times by a frame. I can still technically play the American version and still... and still contest for world record. Since we're only talking about one frame. But why not be slightly faster anyway? Take any chance I get. How the run's been going? This one, we've been let off the hook quite a bit, but at the same time I'm playing quite bad. So yeah, could be better, man, but thank you for asking. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. Yeah, but we're not talking like seconds here or anything. Yeah, fucking again this shit happens? Ah, sick of it, man. 158, very poor. You have not? Well, I'm sorry to hear it then. Let me guess, Peach is gonna get a red. Thankfully, no items. I don't get it, man. Just let me play like I normally play. I just feel like crippled by something, by some fucking supernatural force. Whenever I do 32 tracks, I just play like a moron, man. I just play like half of myself. don't understand. And another red shell. Great. Let me guess, there's a blue coming. About to sabotage everything. Okay. Hello, empty lights. Nice run so far. It's not bad. I do expect a 154 out of myself, so I am sorry to disappoint Famous Anus. Hey, Puddings. Stay safe out there. I did hear about the blizzard. Fuck off. So close to getting it. And I have to miss it. Honest to God, man. So unlucky. Oh, why is that there? Blue's coming as well. To carry on. Fuck it. If I'd finished right around now, then there would have been a chance. Did I make it? No, I don't think so. Oh, that was close. Okay. Nice dodge. Thank you. And hello, Crazy-O. Evening to you. What do you think of MK World, then? Did you just recently get a Switch too? Rainbow Road 150. It wouldn't count the laps. In what sense? What happened? Like a game glitch? It's like I'm doing the movements on the D-pad, but nothing happens in game. It's so frustrating. Like I'll rewatch the stream back in slow motion and see that I'm actually performing the inputs, but for whatever reason, the blue and orange sparks just get dropped. Like they do not appear. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I have no items. Holy fuck, man. It's just fucked up how unfair it can be. Got mine 2 months ago to play, but that's pretty good. I haven't played MK7 or 8. To me. Yep. Yeah, it's really tense. Like I personally like playing Knockout Tour quite a bit. It's quite fun. Frustrating at times, but fun. Involves quite a bit of strategizing. Of when to go for the items, how to use them, when to use them, etc., etc. Great. Just great. Just great. .38.3, non-shortcuts. You missed a key checkpoint then, I guess. That can be the only explanation. You somehow missed a key checkpoint somewhere. Did you do a corner cut? Like the one with the shroom? I'm guessing that's the one you did, because that even beats my lap, I think. You didn't. Oh, I didn't turn enough. Must be the key checkpoint that didn't count it then. Don't know what else it could be. Again. For whatever reason, nothing happens when I'm rocking my thumb on the D-pad. Yo, I'd be intrigued to see the video then. Yeah, send it. I'm curious to see. Okay, despite all the blue shells, we've not been getting many lightnings. In fact, barely any. I finally learned PRB. Nice. How did you learn? Like on SNES Mario Circuit 1, I assume. Cool bounce. Well done then. Have you finished any decent runs on either? Or are you just getting the hang of PRB in a single lap? Fucking arsehole, take that. Ugh. Disgusting end. I need to update that command. It's we're no longer in the 20th anniversary year. No, that was such a fucking... That was a gold. And again, okay, worked. I'm at a 51,471. Okay, it's not bad, but if you're learning the PRB tech, you should be getting under 50. I mean, you can get under 50 without PRB if you just follow a very basic strategy. You lose it at the third lap and you're getting a 50. I don't know, man. You must be going extremely wide then if you're getting a 50 with 3 laps of PRB. Yeah, just what I would recommend, Swifty, is solidify your snaking first. And then tackle PRB. Because if you're still getting a 50 and you claim to try and to be able to PRB, I suspect that your lines are very, very wide and that you are not able to control your kart too well. Because with PRB, you should easily be getting like under the 45-second range on SNES Mario Circuit 1. But don't let my words discourage you or anything. I'm just saying. Mate, I think even the Staff Ghost might be like a 50. No? If I'm not mistaken, I think the Staff Ghost might be a 50. You think that was close to a gold? I had a bad ending there. Like I just 3-lapped that without even thinking. Didn't even try to go tight or anything. But yeah, pretty good. Oh, almost got hit by that boulder. Oh look, the two amigos, the blue shell and the red shell, and I'm mid-air. Here it comes. Never mind. I don't know where it went. It might have died. There it is. Yeah, dude, if the staff ghost is a 50, and you're still getting a 51, and you claim to do PRB, it's like, I don't know, man. What if they're taking the scenic route? Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. Circling around the pipes and all. No, it's not to discourage you or anything. But if the staff ghost is a 50, like, you can literally beat it without snaking. You can literally beat a 51 without snaking. Yeah, exactly. Drop it in the... If you go to my Discord, and if you want to record the run, ideally in a live replay angle, if you can do that, it will better help you. Then... Oh man, I fucking suck. Then I can tell you what you're doing wrong exactly. And I can suggest a basic strategy to start off with, depending on your goal. Like, if you just want to improve your time, then I can tell you how to do it. But if you want to practice PRB, then I can also offer a strategy. Yeah, not so many shocks. However, quite a few blue shells. Like, quite a few. Not that many shocks, that's correct. Yeah, I'm not the biggest advocate for BLS in the world, I have to say. 2 missed empties, which I shouldn't have missed. 3, which I should not have missed. Thanks. That's cool. And I get hit by the red as more punishment. Great! Should have had a gold here. Fantastic. Hello, Lydia. So fucking difficult to control here. Just get me off this track. Fucking hell. There are days where it's great, and there are days where I just cannot stand it. Cannot stand it. Hey, Astrid. Bit of a rough run, but other than that, doing okay. How was your weekend? Your football team win, not today. Lost to Man United. Unfortunately. Seriously horrid run. Fucking copious amounts of blue shells. I don't think it even hit me, but the impact zone got me. I think the blue shell went straight into the water. Would you beat up someone who supports an opposing team? Nah, man. I wouldn't even beat up a Tottenham fan. I'd feel too sorry. And yeah, not even a lap of PRB. Just get me off this run already. Too many missed MTs. Fuck out. 38-second lightning. Look how wide this shit is. We're looking at a mid 53 here. Very poor for my standards. Very poor. For my standards, it's poor. When I should be getting 52s and lower. Obviously a 53 is a great time. But when I should be aiming for a 51, a 53 is not cutting it. God, man, Kutch. Just give me a break. There we go. 53.32. Oh my god. That would be Rangers, Mr. Jueku. Rangers. DeAndre 77 with the 5-stream streak. Gonna shovel? Oh. Yeah, heard it's been rough out there. Take care. Okay. It was a pretty god-awful run. Let's try again. I have no choice but to try again. I heard it's once in a generation storm. What you guys just experienced.
Was walking to me local pub today, yay. Saw a kid wearing a Rangers jersey, beat that son of a bitch right there. Proper melt.
Alright, Axel. I'll check out the vid that you sent. Thanks again for joining and have a good one, man. Really intrigued to see what went on. Okay. Giving a break is so stupid. Like, why don't you just give the thing intact instead of broken? Oh. I was about to say, what is this guy talking about? But then I realized, oh, it's a joke. I really am thick sometimes. That was very good, by the way. Hello, QB. Can't do anything about this. You literally cannot do anything. Just get fucked beyond oblivion, man. Cheating fucks. Yeah, might as well retire at this point, right? 2 lightnings already, a blue shell. Might as well pack it in. Update MKDS bot commands for 20th anniversary. Same quote again. Ah, yes, of course. For whatever reason, the CPU in 8th place already has, like, seems to be really speedy at the back. It's very interesting. $123,186. El Snaker. Nice, man. Thank you, Jari, for the good luck. Okay. $127 on Sky Garden today. Nice. Is that your first, like, proper finished run on Sky Garden? I mean, what the f is this beginning? I'm telling you, one day the CPUs are going to grow wings. That's how bad the rubber banding's going to get.
You just assured me that I could speak. Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen,
Announcer.
this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? He get your hand off my penis. This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people. Why did you do this to me? For what reason? What is the charge?
Okay, that was a fairly good non-PRE run. How's it going, Abel? Yeah, going good, man. Going good. Good-ish. This, this session's killing me, though, with the RNG. It's really bad. But other than that, I had a great weekend. Hope you're doing well as well. And, yeah, just to touch on the Sky Garden time, I meant, like, is this your the first run that you finished? Or did you beat an existing PR, PB? Like, did you ever play Sky Garden before? Just out of interest, I'm just curious. Is that blue gonna turn around? It will. Ah, well, that answers Saga's question, but I was also I was specifically talking to El Snaker on YouTube. Well, that's cool. Sorry, I should have specified. Oh, fucking... Oh, it's so frustrating, man! How physics can work in this game sometimes. I guess I need to PRB in order to gain back any time. There it is. The salvage a 130. You had an existing one. Oh, I see. Okay. No, I was just wondering. I see. Well done then. Make sure you're using a 2-shroom cart, specifically the standard dry bones. Make sure you're using that one. Or the banisher even can help you. Finally a good beginning here. That was my mistake, clearly. What I find really cool about the AI in Mario Kart World is how they can use shortcuts now. Like they use mushrooms off-road, which is cool. What's the best cart for Donut Plains? I would suggest the same one for Sky Garden or the Dry Bomber. So either Standard dry bones? Or dry bomber? I'd personally recommend the standard dry bones because it has that extra mushroom for safety. Which you use at the beginning to cut the big patch of grass. Just after the bridge. So yeah, standard dry bones with the 2 shrooms, 100%. Great, I have no protection now. The hill ate the fireball. Oh, on desert hills. Yeah, happens quite often, doesn't it? Even the hills have to eat. Really not supposed to be missing these. Thanks, Mr. Dueku. See you later, man. And thanks for stopping by as always. Nice chatting to you. What? How did that not gold? That was close to a 157, I think. How did that not gold? Thanks, Saga. Take care, man. Have a great start to your week. See you later. Thanks, Astrid. By the way, Razel, I completely forgot to reply to your comment. I do apologize. You mentioned that I'm the reason you started playing MKDS again. So that makes me really happy to hear. Regardless of the reason, I'm happy that people play MKDS, so that's that. Okay, I just went through him. What? I need to... Someone clip that so we can go... so we can slow-mo and go back there. Yeah, I was 99% sure I was going to hit him. Hey, Alec. I don't know how I got away with that one for once. The catch-up break. Hello, Plunky. Oh my god, that banana. I've got a feeling I'm going to hit it lap 3. Thanks, Nano. Make it past. I can, not the cleanest. Also, the banana wasn't there. Okay, pretty decent DK pass, I think. All things considered. Nope, never fucking mind. 148 with a wall hit at the end. No worries, LS Snaker. L Snaker, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. And good luck on your future improvements as well. Fantastic. Yep, reserved. What? How did that not register? I managed to improve my figure 8 circuit by 3 seconds, but I still can't PRB. What's your time now? Oh, okay. I thought you said you suddenly improved it by 3 seconds. So you're on 123 level. Okay. But you don't need to, if you're at that level, you don't really need to worry about PRB just yet. Like if you get under the 120 mark or so, or 121 maybe, and that's when perhaps you can begin to tinker around with PRB. Right now I don't think it really should trouble you that much. Not until you solidify your car control and figure 8 circuit and other tracks that don't necessarily require PRB. Yeah, sure, that's fair to say. If you consider yourself intermediate, then okay. I suppose that's a fair assessment. Good level, if anything, now that you mention this, would be, I'd say anything under 120. That would start being like good, you know? But again, like it depends on, it's up for interpretation. Quite far behind here. And I'm probably going to be further behind because the RNG is going to batter me further. Let's see. Or I'm just going to miss. Still beat the Staff Ghost. Yeah, of course. The Staff Ghost is like a 136 or something, so you beat the Staff Ghost by a mile, obviously. Hey, Xanax. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Oh. I can see you're putting videos up on YouTube of your PRs, by the way, Xanax. I've been checking them out. Okay. I see. So if you're getting a 123 with Egg 1, I understand that it has better control and stuff. But if you do want to lower your time, you need to probably look into BLS at some stage. Start playing around with it. Start playing around with it. Because the speed stats is overwhelmingly faster. What do you mean? Did somebody mention Pudding's video? I didn't say anything relating to Puddings just now. Oh, like I was saying your video. I was saying I was watching your videos. You've been recently uploading your PBs on YouTube. or at least some of them in good quality. So like fucking annoying. Yeah, no worries. I had a feeling that it was probably that. I wonder if the game is locked to having only 2 lightnings max per race for CPUs. Thanks, Rack Attack. What's up, man? Hope you had a lovely weekend. Because I've yet to see a race with 3 lightnings played out. Only 2, I think. These fucking CPUs, man. Yo, GTM. One time I had a dream I was stuck in France with no memory of how I got there, and the Peaches Garden music from this game was playing while I was in France. It's funny how the human brain works, man. France. I guess it's got a very European sound to it, the Peach Garden soundtrack. Weekend was meh. It was quite decent. Mary and I went out. We actually left the house and went out. Did stuff. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. We watched the show. I don't know if anybody's seen The 3 Body Problem on Netflix. It's pretty decent. A bit confusing, but fun. Fun to watch, nevertheless. How's the 16-star grind going, by the way, GTM? As you can see, my grind ain't going too well. At least this attempt. Need to pull out a pretty good Rainbow Road out of my ass. That's 2 lightnings. 2 lightnings in a race. Just what we were discussing before. And a blue dodge. Pretty atrocious. Bowser Castle so far. Get that shit out of here. Had a nice best pace ever last night. To run Minecraft for a week for a mini tournament, but I went 0-2 in bracket, so I'm back to 16 again. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I need to get myself a retro tink at last, so I can run 16 star on the side, /70. Because the thing I've got at the moment is a piece of shit. It's called a retro scaler, I think. Right. And sometimes it outputs the image on my monitor, sometimes it doesn't. It's a huge fucking mess, man. I'd like to do some N64 stuff on stream sometime. Oh boy, a blue shell already? There it is. Yeah, I looked it up. It's $150 or something for the basic one. For a thing that's like this big or whatever, like a little dongle. But it might be worth. Oh, why is the banana there, man? Why the fuck is it there? Right where I have to take the shortcut. Look at this shit. It's unbelievable. whatever, runs as good as dead. But yeah, good luck, man. I'm sure you will get a good improvement. What are you, top 10? Or top 5 on 16 star? I think if I put my mind to it, I can probably get like a somewhere in the 16 range if I come back to that category. Your 4th place. Nice. Fuck, man. I remember when top 50 in 16 star, I think was an 18. Because I remember being top 50. I think. Or maybe it was top 100, and I'm talking 2013. Alright, whatever. Let's try again. Yeah, 12 years ago when the leaderboards were just nothing. Or not as stacked. Obviously. To go for the box. Diabolical banana, yeah, I know. I've never ever seen it placed there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. You cannot dodge a red shell. It's impossible to dodge it there. Literalmente imposible. Is it going to turn around? It is going to turn around. Had my eye on that thing. And saw it turn around in a light second. You know, I had this on my mind for the last like 30 minutes, but I think long term I'm going to be developing a tutorial series for the game. Like one video will be covering snaking, the other will be covering this other essential tech. And I could do like a track by track tutorial series. Like a figure 8 circuit beginner's tutorial. Or an MC1 tutorial, etc, etc. I think that's something that I can try and put out this year, or start putting out. Yo, 126. Tutorial on how to have this thumb. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's what I've got in mind for this year, potentially. Just have to lock in and be productive. It is an ongoing project, Rack Attack. It's active with some of the members in the main Mario Kart DS network. Sorry, main Mario Kart DS modding Discord. So it is something that it is happening, but very, very slowly. It's likely to take years and years. I think it's like maybe it's less than 20% done or something. That's all I know. And will likely take, yeah, years. Oh nice, random fucking airtime, and Yoshi's got a red. Why was this game not in the Nintendo leaks? I don't know. No idea. Are any of the Mario Kart games in the leaks? Guessing not. Imagine an MKDS PC port. Do you think a mission where you have to finish a circuit before a bullet bill is doable? Yeah, so long as the bullet bill follows the CPU path, then yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think it's doable. Yeah, of course it's doable. I often overtake, but not overtake, but like, I don't get overrun by bullet bills. Actually, hold on. I might be thinking of 300cc. I'm not sure. I need to test it out. No, you're faster than a red, but once it identifies you, forget it. It goes full 500cc on your ass. What options do we have as circuit tracks? What, for the bullet bill challenge, do you mean? I guess Mario circuits? Yeah, probably Mario Circuit. Yeah, the one with the shortcut, yeah. Probably SNES Mario Circuit could beat it there, I assume. Oh my god. Thanks out Yama for the good luck. Hope you had a nice weekend. Oh my god, man. Okay, it's not so bad, but still. How did it rob me of those last few MTs? Yeah, Peach Circuit, Sky Garden. Yeah, Sky Garden would be the most one-sided one, I think. I head out for now, but hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thank you, Astrid. Talk to you soon. Yeah, get that out of here. Good lap 1. Bad lap 2. Evening, Wilco. Uh-huh. A 150 falling down as well, which I'll gladly take. I can see why you asked that, Chief. But going up that hill compromises your speed quite a lot. So I tend to just risk it. I think it is faster to go. I mean, if you want to be safe and stuff, and by all means you can go ahead and try and get a star, you know. But as a whole, I believe it is faster to just go around at top speed. If you want the absolute fastest DK pass. Otherwise, getting a star is your best bet in order to shield yourself from that. The lightning, the dreaded lightning. Well, it's just hilarious how they have the audacity to honk at you when they're in the fucking way to begin with, man. SMH, man, SMH. These CPUs. Can you keep PRB until that hill and get that item box? Good question. Humans can't really. The most recent TAS does this, though, for time trial. So theoretically, it is possible, yes. Okay, I'm gonna try the shortcut. Fuck it. I don't know why, but one day this shortcut just stopped working for me, man. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, great. Another one. Where did that come from? Did I put that there? It must have been me, right? There we go. It was me, huh? Yeah. Don't know why I did that. Okay, decent final lap. Yeah, might have been why, I guess. Still, I'm surprised. I would have been more aware. Whew. That's like the third time in a row it happens this stream. I never hit the top of that mole. Rocky Wrench, sorry, puddings would kill me. Not as long as you think. I'd say play around with BLS now. Try and get a feel for the carts. And I guarantee you, if you keep trying it out, within a week you'll shave like a second. Losing more and more time now. Even on against average splits. It's really not great.
At.
Okay, good lap one. No problem. Nice. Oh! Almost a 149, man. Almost. Still didn't even gold. This gold is insane. Brought back a ton of time now. Safe to say that was probably the highlight of the stream. That Wario Stadium. Great. For whatever reason, I have to miss 2 MTs in a row. Oh, great. This track has a history of many blue shells in a row. Let's see if we get a third. Three blue shells in one lap. What does it have to be there? Whenever I try and get rid of boxes, they always land in the most inconvenient spots, and I need to fix that. Couldn't even empty. Great. So for every track except Desert Hills and Rainbow Road, BLS is the best kart. No. No. Not for every track, no. Depends on the level as well. Like if you're talking about your level, for instance, like 123 figure 8. I'd presume that most tracks you'd still be using Egg 1. I'm just saying, use BLS on a wide open road like figure 8 to start practicing your skill on BLS and make the most of its speed stat. Like, do not try and use, for example, BLS on Delfino Square or whatever. It's simply not gonna like work out, you know. I'd say just stick to Egg 1 for most tracks, to be honest. It's like fake. This is all so fake, man. So choreographed and perfect. They're always arriving at the spot where I'm about to take the shortcut, like right here, and just fuck me over time and time again, man. Who was that? Luigi who did that? Bowser almost got me there, and he would have got me in a different timeline. Nice shock. Yep, needed that. Not that it was going to make any difference to my run. Is it faster if you turn to the right instead of to the left to take the shortcuts? Which one? Do you mean this one or the pipe shortcuts? This shortcut. Oh wait, it made it. Hold on. Will I make it? Will I make it? I don't think I fast fell. Nah. Not enough speed. So to the right instead of to the left. Do you mean what? Take the shortcut to the right of the road? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, the dry bomber and GBA Luigi circuit's correct. That is correct. That's what you want to use there. So I want to know what you mean exactly by going to the right. Do you mean here? Do you mean right here? Like doing this? So just so we're clear, we're talking about this bit here. Yeah? And you're saying if I go more to the right instead of to the left. That's what I'm understanding now. Like obviously that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to go just enough to the right and make the and not hit the dead zone on the left. Like it's a very, very fine. You turn back to the left just before you empty and hop. Oh. I'm still not understanding, man. Like the setup for the shortcuts? Like this, in case I fall. Oh. Like that, you mean? Maybe. Go to the right before turning back to the left. Ah, okay, yeah, then it is what I just did there. So basically, yeah, like doing this. I think it's what Dasher does in the world record. Although it's a bit, no, I'm not comfortable with that setup. It really won't make it it really won't make a difference. Like my line for taking the shortcuts is worse. Like I'm way to the left here to even start my MT, and like I don't have a clear, do you see what I mean? I don't have a clear line like I do here. Like right here I've got a very clear line and I have more time to line it up and to perform the jump. But it's not a bad suggestion. It's just, I don't know. I don't think I'd do very well. But I don't fall down a lot anyway. Like, I fall down very little. Very few times. It's really just about making the shortcut. A dry bomber on the most wet track. No, it's okay, Razel. I understood what you were saying in the end, so it's fine. Oh, fuck getting to lap 2 there, man. Fuck that. This is so slow. Yes. Ah. Yeah. Do not use BLS on Baby Park. It is slower. Egg 1's the best here. And Dry Bomber can also work. Yeah, Dry Bomber can get 42.5 here. Okay, so Razel, listen up. On Figure 8 Circuit, try BLS, okay? For the rest of these tracks, just try Egg. For this track, just try Egg. Egg. Just Egg. Yeah, just use Egg everywhere here, okay? Use Egg. Use Egg. Use Egg. Just use Egg everywhere. Yeah. I'd say just use Egg pretty much everywhere, except here. Use Dry Bomber or standard Dry Bones. Use Egg, use Egg, use Egg or Dry Bomber. Egg 1, Dry Bomber, Egg 1. You can use Dry Bomber here if you want, or Egg 1. Egg 1, Dry Bomber or standard Dry Bones. I recommend standard Dry Bones here. And on Yoshi Circuit, just use Egg 1. So, yeah, those are the kart picks for every track. Kuka Speedrunner, thanks for the good luck. Thank you. I don't know how much longer I can take from this today, but we'll try another run. The Mario Circuit and Luigi Circuit on a Shell Cup. BLS should be better. At a higher level, yes. If you're not doing PRB, at a higher level, yes. But for now, I'd say just learn the strategy with Egg 1, and in time, try and transition to on certain tracks to BLS, but it'll take a while until you reach a new level. Also, for example, Moo Moo Farm is a BLS track. Until you can control that cart, make use of its speed on such a track, I'd say forget about it. Banshee Boardwalk is also a BLS track, but again, very difficult to control. I would just suggest using Egg 1. Thanks, Edialgo, for the good luck. Yeah, no worries, Razel. Good luck. You can ask me anything, man. You can ask anyone anything in the Discord. We're happy to help. But yeah, Mario Circuit on the Shell Cup. Technically, BLS is faster. But at your level, just use Egg 1 for now. That's what I would recommend. Because if you start using BLS early, you're just not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get many results. Oh, of course, man. Can you have a channel point reward to change the color of the DS bar at the top of the stream? Very specific channel reward request, but I currently don't have any other graphics for the channel bar on the top. Sorry, man. Unless there's a lot more demand for it, then I guess I won't commission the graphic to be created. Fucking hell, man. Sure, man. Sure, just drift the wrong way. Well, it is a very input-intensive game, that's the reality. Which console are you playing on exactly? Fucking CPUs, man. I just want to shoot them to death, man. I just want to end them. Holy fuck, man. They will not leave me in peace. In Minecraft. DS Lite. Oh, okay. DS Lite is really, really bad. It's not that you can't get good with a DS Lite, but I think for the most part it holds you back. Oh, Mr. Crab. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I just get greedy. It can, I mean, it can, it's really up to your judgment. It's down to your judgment of like what CPUs you're up against. If the one in second place has enough of a top speed stat to cause any trouble and stuff, and to be honest, they're on Cheap Beach. I didn't really take that into account. I just went, fuck it, and got wrecked, as it happens quite often. Oh, got a bluey. Got a bluey. .601 with that horrendous Cheap Beach. I particularly love my console. It was a gift from my deceased childhood friends. I understand, man.
Oh, call me 100 comprimidos de Benadryl.
I'd say if you want to keep that, I'd say keep that console in best condition, since it has a lot of meaning to you. And get yourself an original DS, and I guarantee you will improve quicker. I feel like the DS Lites hold you back. Yeah, I think in most cases the DS Lite doesn't have the sturdiest buttons and can cause you to drop inputs in DS. But quite a few people have made it work. But it's rare. It's not very often. It's really just down to personal preference, but the stats really don't lie. The majority of players play on an original DS, and it's a far better experience than on a DS Lite. The buttons are sturdier, it's more comfortable, it's a bigger console. Even if the screens are worse off compared to the DS Lites, I guarantee you it's a superior MKDS experience. Yeah. I didn't put that there, did I? Yeah, I anticipated to have airtime there as the blue shell was approaching. Like, having played this category now for a couple years, not a couple years, like a good 4 years actually. Christ. I've been hit by every possible blue shell position. So I have an idea of how I can dodge, where I could dodge, and so on. Are DSIs popular? Actually, DSIs have a place in the MKDS community. In particular, DSI XLs. They can work. A top Japanese player called Boreas uses a DSI XL, I believe. And American champion Max for time trials uses the DSI XL. Dr. Mario, aka Cole Edwards, Canadian champion, uses a DSI XL. So it's possible. Astrid is one of the top North American players at the moment. I believe uses a DSI XL as well. So there you go. It's not to say that the original DS is always going to be the best. There are some very, very high level competent players that use this one. Yeah, and Tiger's on the 3DS, exactly. Another Japanese player who uses the DSI XL is Leighton. So yeah, it's really down to personal preference, but there is a pattern, a clear pattern of which console to avoid. At the very least, and that's the DSi, sorry, the DS Lite. I had too much airtime there. Fuck, man. Plus, I couldn't tell when it was coming because of the ink. Personally, I love my DSi XL. The build is sturdy and screens are stunning and don't have the 3DS blur. Yeah, I think the DSi XL is excellent as a console, let alone like an MKDS machine. The DSi XL is very, very good. It's probably the best one to play DS games with native resolution. Stunning displays, yeah, I agree. DSi plus DSi XL is supposed to have a capture card available soon. Would be huge. Yeah, that's good news for those users then. That would be really nice. I'm guessing it's Loopy who's developing it. Cool. Let's see. I mean, I think I saw a prototype in his Discord one time that he was developing, like more than a year ago. I think he posted like a screenshot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a DSi, like an original DSi, not the XL version. Well, at least I take the snowball with me. Still a 151, not bad. Yes. I like it very much. It's fair. It's fair. It never works right when I need it. What's wrong with Wario? Is he back to being a noob? That's it. That's it. No more. I've got no more energy. Can't do it anymore. No more for tonight. Yeah, man. At least we finished a run. So, not bad. Where am I? Like, sometimes the Twitch UI is just so confusing. Alright. I know who we're raiding. Whoops. Let's raid Famous Anus, who recently got a capture card. So wish her your very, very best. She's doing some Frappe Snowland time trials and also some 32 tracks attempts in between. Give her a follow. She's very, very, very cool. And thanks for watching. Have a great start to your week, everybody. Sorry for the shitty mood and attempt, but this category really takes it out of you. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and go show your support. See you later, Razel, and see you later, everybody, and see you later in the YouTube chat. All right. Good night now.